This is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating minds. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining us on this special edition of the #1 educative online podcast, Talk to Kedi. In this edition, we'll be looking at training, an essential success recipe in network marketing. My name is Sarah Ebona. Welcome on board. Recently, the company partnered with SPM Business Co. to roll out a special wealth creation conference tagged We Create and You Shine. So far, we have stormed Yola, Benin, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and trust me, each edition has been massive. Okay, so in this first phase, we still have two more editions to go. That's Owerri and Enugu. Is that true, sir?
Yes.
Correct. So, if you are a resident of Owerri, Enugu, or its environs, you cannot afford to miss out on this opportunity. Okay, so save the dates. You need the e-flyer. Visit any of our social media platforms. The e-flyer is there. Save the dates and prepare to attend, learn, and grow. And guess what? When you grow, you earn more. Who does not want to earn more in this economy? Okay, so prepare to attend this wonderful conference. Okay, now let's go on quickly. Sitting comfortably beside me today is Mr. Isaac Ajisafe, SBM, meaning small but mighty. Am I correct, sir? Okay, he's an insightful teacher. He's a trainer par excellence. He's a leadership coach. He's an astute entrepreneur. He's a seasoned lecturer. He's Ado-Ekiti regional manager. And of course, he's the owner of Service Center 445 in Akure, Ondo State. Okay, and 094 in Ado-Ekiti. Okay, he's a leadership coach and all. Ordinarily, okay, SBM actually needs the introduction because he's well known for his profound presentations on personal development, leadership, business repositioning and transformation, and the list is endless. Okay, so SBM is a household name as far as Kedi business is concerned, particularly as far as training is concerned. He's creative, he's dynamic, I could go on and on and on. Lastly, he is the founder of SafeSac Consulting and of course, the founder of SBM Business Co. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrate with me a great man, Mr. Isaac Ajisafe. Mr. Isaac, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So, can you quickly introduce yourself briefly?
Well, my name is Isaac Ajisafe, as I have been told, and my loved ones call me SBM.
SBM. Okay, so in case you are tuning in for the first time and you're wondering what is going on, this is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating minds, and it is coming to you from the stable of Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited, the leading provider of quality healthcare products and services in Nigeria. This broadcast remains your surest platform for apt and accurate information about the company's offerings, our products, our events, our promotions, and of course, other contemporary issues that have the capacity to affect your business and your health. So stay tuned always. Now, my guest today is an erudite scholar, and I want to sincerely appeal to you that you do not take lightly any of the points he will be dishing out today. This is the part where you get a notepad, you get a pen, sit comfortably, and then take down points because he will be dishing out some points very, very, very soon. Okay, so this is also the time to share the link with your prospects, share the link with your downlines because it is time to learn. And don't forget that you can also be part of the conversation. As you tune in, make use of the comment section and talk to Kedi. If you have any question whatsoever for SBM or there's any issue you want SBM to shed more light to, okay? As soon as you tune into the podcast, make use of the comment section and let us get talking. Mr. SBM is here to do justice to all of the questions. So let's go on. Over to Mr. Isaac Ajisafe. Are you ready for us?
I'm fully ready.
Okay, let's go. Now, to my first question. The word training, okay, is fast becoming a cliche. It was a training. I'm going for this training. I'm going for that training. I'm going for this training. Okay. Now let us narrow it down. For the purpose of better understanding, what exactly is training, and how is it important in network marketing?
Okay, thank you very much. Let me first of all appreciate my loved ones. Without you, there is no SBN. And trust me, I love you. I can do anything for you. As long as it is legal, it is moral, and it is godly. I love you to that extent. So to the question,
Yes.
that something is popular, that something fast becoming what anybody can be talking about, does not mean that that thing is not valid. So the word training is still valid. As a matter of fact, the greatest problem we have in this generation is ignorance. And you can only tackle it with knowledge, and which will come via training. So that's just about that. So training that is fast becoming a household where whatever that's on the lips of everybody does not mean it's not valid. It is valid.
Okay, so how important is it in network marketing?
Well, network marketing, as good as it may be, majority are suffering in network marketing because of lack of knowledge. You see, even the Holy Book says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." So, narrow it down. He says, "My people," not devil's people, not sinners, but he said, "My people." It means that his own people can be destroyed for lack of knowledge. So, if there is anything that one is lacking in any area of his life, it is because there is lack of knowledge in that specific area. So you see, a man said, my kingdom, he said, if there is anything you have not gotten, it is because you don't know how to receive it. So which is the border about knowledge. So training is essential. And that is why I always say this. It is not everyone that will register in network marketing will make it to the top. Not everyone will earn money, because many will register. They will just think it's just by the way, it's just a normal business, like a normal business that they can just do. No, as a matter of fact, you see, one of the problems we have in Africa is because we start business, okay, before going for training. But in a real sense of it, we're supposed to acquire knowledge, okay, before going to a particular business. So you go into a particular business now because the entry fee is very cheap. Now, because of that, you did not acquire knowledge. Just okay. Some time ago, I met a man who happened to be a lecturer. Okay, and this man, I think, he read marketing and a lecture marketing or whatever in the market department. You know that. So I'm doing that after the presentation, and this man said, "Wow, this thing is like this." I mean, he made a lot, of course, a lot of mouth. And looking at that zeal, and I just look at the person that invited the man. I said, "Man, so when next you are coming for this social program, bring this man so that he can understand." He said, "No." He said, "I don't need training." He said, "I like marketing, this and that. I don't need training." He said, "Under 7 months." He said, "Even that your kind you are talking about, I can get it." I just look at the God that invited him. I said, "It's going away. Forget about it." So, because even if you have PhD in marketing, I mean, professional marketing in any university, if you want to practice network marketing and you want to succeed, you need knowledge in network marketing. So, for the fact that in this side of the world, it is not a course in our universities, does not mean that it's not valid. As a matter of fact, if you Google it, okay, in a particular university in California, it's a course that you enter the university, you study, and after that you go and practice. Like somebody enter university in this side of the world, studying law, engineering, or whatever. So it is, training is the most important part of network marketing. As a matter of fact, I always tell good case to know. I said, whatever the company has put in your brochure is not enough to take you to the top. No, it can never take anybody to the top. So you need knowledge outside the brochure given to you. And I'm going to say that as a matter of fact, many network marketing funders, okay, they can't take you to the top. They are investors. So many of them, they only have knowledge about their compensation plan. They have knowledge about their product. But how to go about the business as a whole, many of them do not have it. Many of them do not have it. Only few people are network market are funders of network marketing who are network marketers. Majority are investors. So you need knowledge. You need knowledge if you want to succeed in network marketing.
All right then. Training is the bedrock of network marketing. You've heard it from SBN himself. Now, to my second question, periodically, the company, we have different training. We have the foundation training, we have leadership training, we have self-center training, we have lecturers training, and so on. Okay, this is my question. What is the difference between the training that the company organizes and then the one that the company partnered with you to organize? Can you tell us?
Well, I smile because I won't be the person talking about the difference between these trainings.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is, I must commend Kedi Healthcare Industries Nigeria Limited for doing a wonderful program in the area of training and retraining of our distributors. Okay, ranging from, like I've said, ranging from foundation training to leadership training, sales managers training, lecturers training, and the likes. So they are doing a great job. Okay, they are doing a great job. But talking about difference between the training organized by the company and the one organized by our business school, of course, the difference is obvious, is clear. Okay, and thank God for Kedi Healthcare. Kedi will not just put money in a program he does not believe in. Okay, even the one we are present now, it has been massive. Okay, so it has I don't want to go into that because I don't let me go to that. But the matter is the participants, the graduates, the alumni of our business school can actually tell you the difference between these trainings.
Okay, now let's look at it from this angle.
And let me add this one. Sorry, let me add this one. You see, most of the training that will be organized by the company, majorly at times, it will focus on the products. You get now? Okay, it's one of the proposition plan, how to what you need to do to get to start 3 or start 4, bring 3 people. But there is still what we call how the process. Of course, in the commercial plan, okay, you can train me that to become star 4, we need to bring 3 people and have cumulative of 1,000 PV. To become star 5, I will have to produce 3 star 4 and bring 4,000 cumulative PV. But many still don't know how to go about, because many people they use 1 year, okay, to recruit one person. 1 year to recruit one person. Why many after they must have gone through our training, they can even recruit 50 in 1 month. Okay, I have evidence of what I'm talking about. I'm sure many are listening now, they are watching. So
okay, now let me take you up on this notes. When a distributor is stagnant, do you understand? What could be missing, or what would we say is amiss?
Well, so many things may be missing, but most importantly, that one is stagnant because he refused to take responsibility. Yeah. So many things may be missing. So you see, many are stagnant because they commonize the business. I said in a place recently, I said one of the problems that many will face in this business is because the entrance fee is very little. So because the commitment is very little, so many will not put in too much commitment. So it's hard. It's not common for somebody to put like a 300,000 and 500,000 into a business and push it in 1 month and then refuse to yield profit and then we back up. No, we say my money is there. Then we don't back up. The man will keep doing it until he or she gets result. But if you put 4,000 like erection fee of Kedi Healthcare and you push it maybe 1 week, it didn't even work. See, this thing is not easy, it cannot work because the commitment is very small. The sacrifice, you get now. So the risk is so you can easily commonize it. So that's one of the reasons why many may not get it right. Now, another thing we need to look at is the fact that many attend training, they refuse to understand that it is not what you know alone that will make you or turn you to a celebrity or earn you money. It is what you do with what you know. So what you do with what you know is more important than what you know. There's no difference between somebody who attends a training and refuses to use the knowledge dissected in the training and the person who refuses to attend the training. So there are so many angles to this. So many angles to this.
Okay, so as a passionate trainer, okay, talk to our distributors. Why should they attend training?
They should attend training if they sincerely love themselves.
That's blunt.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. You see, I was telling to somebody, a protege recently, I said, are you sure you're not the one cooperating with the wizard if they are? Okay. of your fathers and mothers house, if they are, okay, with what you are doing, with your attitude. See, many ignorantly, knowingly and unknowingly, they are cooperating with, as a result of bad attitudes towards themselves. If you really want to succeed, you just need to attend training. You can't do without it. People like us, we still read every day about the industry we believe in, about the profession. We still study. As I'm talking to you now, I'm writing a book, okay? But let me talk about the title yet, so it doesn't look at like a paid advertisement. But what the matter is, you see, while writing that book, I discovered that so much insight that even me, their latest discovery to me in network marketing. So I was telling somebody recently, I said, what I know about network marketing now, I did maybe even half of this about 10 years ago or 13 years ago, maybe under 3, 4, 5 months, I would have become whatever. You get that? So we need to keep attending training. You need it if you love yourself and if you sincerely want to make money out of network marketing. Okay, but if you just want to be part of the company because you want to use their product, you want to use their tea, you want to use their massagers, of course, you may not need training as such. But if you want to make money there, you want to collect car, you want to travel out, you want to build houses, you want to become, of course, you want to fund your dream, you need training because you need the knowledge in the program, okay, to be able to do well in the organization so as to earn what you desire.
Oh, thank you, Adrian. Now, you agree with me that we have quite a number of training going around?
Yes.
Do you understand? We have a Kedi training, then we have some other training here and there. Now, this is my question: how can a distributor actually determine which one is relevant to him or her and which one to refrain from? Do you understand? Amongst the many that we have, if I am a distributor, how can I possibly determine which one to attend, which one will be beneficial to me, and which one to refrain from?
Well, I will personalize the question.
Okay.
If it's me, I will attend training from practitioners.
Okay.
You see, talk is cheap. Anybody can talk. Anybody can speak. I was telling some time ago after the training and all the materials we gave you to them. I said, but all this material is not what we make you. It's the knowledge that's delivered to you. It's the material. Anybody can pick it up and lecture it. You get now. A man said, he said that anybody can teach, that you can teach what you know, you can teach what you read, but you can only impart what you practice, what you live by. So I love practitioners. I love practitioners. Okay, regardless of their academic qualification. As long as you are practitioners, it means you can teach me something because you have because you have been there before. You have the experience. You know the in and out of the whole thing. Then you can share with me from your experience. So I encourage people while going for training. You see, some people who have been to training, that training actually cause them setback. Yeah, I don't want to go into that. Actually cause them setback because they have something in training. Okay, how do you, let me even say this, how do you rationalize a case whereby you are even in the brochure of the company, you have to introduce 3 people and to get to 2-star manager. Now you now attend a seminar, you are now told that create 10 legs. It's a training. You see, because the person is in front talking to you, you believe the person. So, and you create 10 legs, only for you to discover later on that you're supposed to create only 3. So, you may be battling with that for a very long time. So many people are on stage now that they're supposed to be on 2-star manager before they pick the new leg that will take them to 3-star manager. For instance, let me be a bit clear so that people listening to watching me can get it clearer. Okay, now for instance, let me use 2 people as an example, John and Paul. Okay. So in the brochure of the organization, you have to introduce 3 people. Now John stick with that because of the training he listened to. He introduced 3 people. Now the 3 people, the moment he took them to star 8 consultant, John will become 2-star manager. So at that point, if John pick a new leg, okay, to as 4th leg now, it will be easier for John to take that leg to star 8 because the knowledge has increased The understanding has increased, the experience is there, and the support he can give now, he can't give it when he was struggling in the business. So before you know it, he can take down to start consultant and become 3-star manager. Pick another one. Now look at the knowledge of Paul. The knowledge Paul received is to introduce 7 people so that you can become honorary chairman at a go, or 8 people. Now before you know it, the 8 people is taken at the same time. By the time all of them are on star 6, you will still be earning star 7 bonus. But if you mind all these 8 people together, the effort and the result under the 8 of them together, or put them under 3 people like John, you must have gone to star 8 or 1-star manager. And you are getting the point. So you need to understand that it is not just about attending training, but attending a proven training. A proven training. And thank God we have a lot of great people who have understanding of what training and knowledge of the business is all about.
I hear you, sir. Okay, if you are just joining us, this is Talk to Kedi, sharing knowledge, liberating minds, and SBM is still here doing justice to training, an essential success recipe in network marketing. So if you have any questions for SBM, or there's anything whatsoever you want SBM to shed more light to, please let us know in the comment section and he will do justice to them. Now, let's go. I have another question. Some people attend training and afterwards they become mentally empowered. Other people attend training, that's some other persons, they attend training and then nothing changes. Do you understand? They remain the same way they were before they attended the training. Now, can you tell us what are those things a distributor should put in place before, during, and after a training to make the most of that training?
Well, it's very simple. I always tell people in our training that don't come for our training because of certificate. Many go for training because they want to have certificate to display, because they want to add it to their name or to their title. So, and if you are such person, you may not make something out of that training. After the training, you still remain the same, because the vision and the focus of going for that training is not a right perspective. I sometimes ago I asked a brother of mine, a blood brother now, we were living together then. I asked him a simple question, and the question is this. I said, let's take our university for instance. I said, if the government should announce today that in this university everybody will come in, okay, they will gain, everybody that gain admission in university, you will gain admission letter, and you pay school fees, you will attend tutorial, you will attend lectures, you will write tests, you will do assignment, you will write exam. But after your 4 years in this university, we are not giving you certificate, but you just go and practice what you have learned. I said, how many people will remain in university? My brother said nobody will remain again. I said, well, let's even assume that 5% will remain. I said it means that those people that remain are the ones that came to that university for knowledge. The rest, they are there for certificate. So I always tell people in our training, I said the certificate we are giving you is a paper. So we are not after the certificate, we are after the knowledge we have delivered to you that can make you, okay, somebody in life. So when people are going for training, they should, number one, they should go with the right perspective. What are you looking for? What is your focus? Is your focus just to go attend training and go out and collect certificate and display on Facebook or social media or whatever? No. So the perspective to be put in order is a thing of the mind.
Yes.
So it's all about mindset. So the perspective to be, I'm going for training because I want to improve my knowledge so as to improve my finance. Increase your learning. Your earning will be increased.
Exactly.
So that's number one. You should go for training for knowledge sake, not for certificate sake. People are certificate driven. Somebody called it some time ago, I think in Benin. He said people are not looking for people with certificate again. People are looking for people with sabi. I mean, I forgot the way you put this. That you must sabi.
Yeah.
Like people will say it. So what I'm saying is this: it must be because of knowledge, not because of the people they are giving you. Very, very essential. Another thing they should understand is that the lecturer will do his best, the trainer will do his best, but the rest still lies on you. Lies on you because if all the knowledge in the world, is given to you. If you do not use it, you are still going nowhere. So application of whatever you are learning is more paramount, more important than what you have learned. So application is very important. Application is very important. So they should apply whatever they are learning in the training, not just you attend training and you do not apply. You do not apply what you are learning. So they should apply. So like I said, they should very, very important, very, very important. They should apply what they are learning. Then another point is that why many are also having issue is the fact that when they are going for training, they go alone. And don't forget, network marketing is not a low ranger business.
Sure.
So when you are going for training, okay, you should go with people who are in your team. So that you see, I always tell you, I say what you know. If many of your team members to know it, they will do far better than what you are doing. And when your team members do far better than what you are doing, it is then that you can get to the top. You see, I always tell people, just like somebody said, he said, if you are the smartest person in your room, he said you are in the wrong room.
Very true.
So I don't wish to be the smartest person in my team. I'm the leader. Let me just be on the, let me just lead, guide, and lead and write. Okay. So let me just mentor. So, but if you now want to attend the training alone, thinking that you can do it alone, the person will still fail. Somebody was announced yesterday on Inside Consultant, and the Upline was now talking to me on WhatsApp that, sir, we owe it to you. Blah blah blah. He was appreciating, and now say it's not about me. It's not about me, because when we had this training in your region, our 2 days training in your region, you didn't come alone. You came to that training with 53 members in your team.
Wow.
53 members. They're going to be watching now. Okay, in your team. So how will you come with 53 members, okay, with yourself, and it's not possible. Between last year, February and now, I mean, he has produced, I think, about 3 started in that team, and Minister 7 car was this. Even the one that was announced yesterday was started so that. So now you can say, I mean, SDM, thank you. It is not about me. It is about you, because you get the right perspective. And this training is not about you alone. It is about your entire team. So don't just go for training alone. Because if you go for training alone, only you understand, by the time you come back, you will get fed up.
Very true.
And frustrated and setting. So you carry the members of your team along. But a lot can be said on this. But let's just move to the next question.
Oh, okay. So you have heard it from SBM himself. Have the right mindset. It begins with the mind. And don't forget that the second edition of KEDI Leadership Training will be coming up on the 25th of this month and 26th of this month. That's just in a few days' time. Prepare to attend. Attend with the right mindset, and when you get there, be prepared to learn. Don't just go there because you want to see some people from far and some people do that. Let me go to SBM because mommy, this person will be there, and then you go there and then you miss the point altogether. Go with the right mindset, and when you get there, face what you have gone there for. Okay, now let's go on to the next question. Now, SBM. Some people still struggle with prospecting.
Okay.
We received quite a number of questions on our page asking almost on daily basis. I'm a social consultant. How do I grow my business? Now, you are a veteran. I can boldly call you a veteran in the business. Can you tell our distributors what are the appropriate steps that they should take if you really want to grow your business?
Well, I have said this over and over again. Before you can succeed in network marketing, there are 4 major areas that you must learn and master.
Okay.
And one of it is prospecting. You get now? Prospecting is what every one of us need to understand. We need to know it. You see, we do prospecting in every areas of life, regardless of the business we do. In the church, we call it evangelism. Because prospecting is whatever you are doing to bring in people to come and join you with what you do. You get, so all of us, we do prospecting every day in, day out. So that person needs to go for knowledge. And we advise such people that thank God for KEDI Healthcare. You see, the partnership with between KEDI and SBM Business School now, it's not just about wealth creation that is making a lot of waves to the glory of God now. in all the regions that we have heard it so far, and even beyond the region. Okay, the company and also the partnership is going to be in 3 phases. The first phase is the wealth creation conference that we are holding now. Okay, which is meant to recruit and to shed more light about the organization itself. So the second phase is what we call EGP. It's a special leadership program. Okay, it's quite different from KEDI leadership training. This one is a special leadership program. We target EGP, Exploration, Growth, and Profit course. It's a 2-day course, and this 2-day course has been sponsored, okay, by KDFK. Okay, the breakfast, the lunch, the materials, the tuition fee, everything taken over by the company. Okay, we are going to train 100 distributors in each of these 6 cities. Okay, talk of Yola, Benin, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Owerri, and Enugu. So, and after that 2 days training, we will still go back again in like 2 months later, okay, to go and do master's class, special master's class for the same 100 people. So all these things funded by the company because they have seen results of the past partnerships. Not that the government will throw money around. So I advise the person to walk into the training manager or regional manager of wherever he or she is, so that he or she can be part of the training. I can bet it by the grace of God, if you are part of it, the story will be a different thing entirely. A different thing entirely. You see, let me give you an example. Somebody has been battling with prospecting for a very long time in the city of I'm going to mention city.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, in the city of Ilorin. Okay, she's an elderly woman, and this woman came from Ilorin to attend our program in Ado-Ekiti, 2 days training. It was even capacity enhancement course then. Okay, we still have the course, but the one that sponsor is CGP, even higher than capacity enhancement course. Let me just be blunt with you. Okay, now, so and after the training, this woman returned back to Ilorin. So one day, my staff, they were making calls to ask, maybe, do you have any challenges in your business now? That's what we do as a follow-up to our training participants. And the woman said, no challenge. That even after the way I'm recruiting people now, he was very excited. And by the time we were heading in a training with the KEDI management staff some time ago in Lagos here, and we were just talking. The manager of the Lord said openly, he said that woman is the best now in our place now, in terms of prospecting, in terms of recruiting people. Because she came for 2 days training and that changed the narrative. You get that? And today, in fact, at the matter of fact, this woman told her doctor in Lagos to go and participate in training, even when we came to Lagos to do the same program. So what am I saying is that whatever you have not gotten, it is because you are yet to know how to receive it. So that person that is struggling with prospecting, all he needs to do is to go for knowledge on this particular area. So once you overcome it, believe me honestly, it will be laughing.
Thank you so much. We have a question on our Facebook.
Okay.
It says, SBA, please sir, I need products for Belu or Nofu.
Well, I think we are digressing.
We are digressing.
Please ask question on business, okay? Ask question on business, and if you need product on this one, you see somebody asked me a question yesterday on WhatsApp. I still have it on my WhatsApp. And he asked me a question. I said, with your experience, I said, what can you recommend? So if you recommend, if you are not right, I said, I will guide you. Okay. Because me, I like training people, teaching them how to catch fish, not giving them fish. And the person now recommended, I said, that's okay. I said, but you cannot add this. So I encourage people, you see, it's because we don't read our manual. Do you know this thing is now broken? Okay, in the broker KEDI gave us, okay, they listed all, a lot of ailments there, the symptoms, and the product to use. So that is why this product is self-selling. Self-selling, but people don't want to go for they don't want to read. Before me, I partner with KDK. I read their broker from front back to the back page. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So my Upline is also here. Okay, we came for regional managers meeting, and he can witness that. He can witness that. So please ask me questions on business, and on business. Thank you.
Yes, SBM said, please ask your questions on business.
Any question?
Any question on business. Okay, so now let's go to my own next question. From your experience as a trainer, what are the common mistakes that people make? Okay, after attending a training, and eventually they end up not enjoying the benefits accruable to attending such a training. Do you understand? Like, what are those common mistakes that, okay, as a distributor, I attended the training last week,
Okay.
but afterwards, nothing changes. What are those common mistakes that you feel that I have made, possibly during the training or after the training, that has probably limited my results?
Probably during the training, you did not come up with what I call high quality community. I can get now, like what I want to work with, like goals. You get now. So that's why it's one of the courses we take in our business school is goal setting. Okay, we call it breaking the secret codes of network marketing. Under it, we have goal setting and lines. So now, when you attend the training, you don't just attend training for the fun of it. You come up with the procedures, how you want to follow up with what you are learning, what you want to do in the first week, in the second week, in the third week. Because the moment that thing is still very much on you, start practicing it. So if you have any challenges, consult your trainer, consult your coach, consult your uplines, consult your leaders. But if you just attend training and you did not, I have said it today, you did not follow up, you did not apply. There's no difference between you and one that did not attend. And that is the problem. That's the problem. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Let me give SBF at least few minutes to just to chillax a bit. Okay. Let me go to our general announcement. The first announcement I have here is Kedi Bayelsa office will be officially opened on Saturday. That's Saturday, 14th of August, 2021. That's just next tomorrow. Okay, so are you a resident of Bayelsa or you live around Bayelsa? You have a prospect, a downline that lives around Bayelsa. Let us all troop out as we officially declare Kedi Bayelsa office open on Saturday, 14th of August, 2021. And you want to know the address, please take it down. I'll go gently. Our Bayelsa office is located at Tenacious Building, Tenacious Street, Edipe, Yenogwa, Bayelsa State. So the opening ceremony will be commencing by 10 a.m. You cannot afford to miss it. Entry is free. Okay, another one I have here in the same light. Kedi Bayelsa office will be officially opened on Saturday, 21st of August. That's next week Saturday. Bayelsa next tomorrow. Kaduna next week Saturday. Will you please give Kedi a round of applause now? It's not easy. Please join us on the 21st of August 2021 by 10 a.m. at C1 Independence Way, Central Business District by Prison Yard, Kaduna State. Invite everyone you know. Entry is free, okay? See you there. Now, do you know that Kedi 2022 Car Award is ongoing? Do you know? Have you joined the race? If not, please do so immediately. Do so immediately. The race is still on. Yes, I think I have another question here for SBM. SBM, are you ready? We have a question on our Facebook page from Julie Owe. And she's saying, how do I access the bonus accrued to me from the purchase of a product? She said, can the bonus be accumulated and rolled over? Should I read again? She said, how do I access the bonus accrued to me from a purchase of a product?
Is it the profit? Is this something about the bonus coming from KDK?
Oh, okay. Julie, you need to let us understand better.
If it's a retail profit, of course, now when you sell, you get 20%.
Exactly.
Keep it yourself. So, but if it's bonus, okay, at the point where you register, the service center where you register, that is your pay point. So, and if you are relocating to another place, then you relocate your pay point to another place you are going. It's as simple as that. Okay. Where you register, that's where your bonus will be paid to.
Exactly. So, Julie, I hope you understand that. If you do not, please let us know in the comment section. Okay. So let's continue. We have many lecturers watching this podcast.
Okay.
I can tell you. Okay. Now, as a seasoned lecturer yourself, what are your words for Kedi lecturers, not just Kedi lecturers, for lecturers generally? Okay. How best should they go about their duty of impacting lives?
Primarily, they should save themselves.
Mm.
If you don't, you see, until you save yourself, it is then you can be talking of saving others. So I encourage all lecturers to go for research. You see, if we keep shouting, overtaking is allowed, Kedi is good, MLM is good, this is good. But for years, we remain on the same level and we keep lecturing. It means we are not even applying what we are lecturing. So, you see, there are many lecturers today in Kedi, for instance, that they have been on staff 5 for the past 3 years. There are some that have been on staff for the past 4-5 years. And you are saying you are a lecturer. So I was in Port Harcourt recently for lecturers training, and I made it clear to them that primarily you are a distributor. And when you are a distributor, you're supposed to have resource. It's from your resource you cannot share your experience, and you are doing it. So as a lecturer, don't just stick to whatever is coming as a stipend. Okay? Focus on your business. Result, generate result that can prove that truly you know this business. So I salute their courage. Okay, you see, public speaking is a serious job.
Sure.
It's a serious job. As a matter of fact, some time ago there was a research that shows that what people fear most is public speaking. Okay, even some people fear it more than that. You get that? So so I salute their courage, I salute their boldness, I salute their passion. But I want them to go for result. Whatever they claim to know, they should apply it to themselves. They should apply it to themselves. Some time ago, in the business, I think I was on site consultant, and somehow I just realized, what am I doing here? And I did a kind of training, and we did something. In 4 months, 2 months, I produced first site consultant from different legs in 2 months. That was how in 2 months, they jumped me from a site consultant to 3-star manager in 2 months. So what am I saying? That whatever you claim to know, please apply it to your business. Let us see the results. So I will just be like a conductor in all those motor conductor. That what I will call crowd. Port Harcourt, Onitsha, and they will not follow the vehicle to Onitsha, Port Harcourt. They will remain at that place. Don't be like that. So be on the driver's side, whereby as you are calling people to join you on the trip, you are also moving on the trip. Very, very essential. So I advise them.
I like that. So quickly now, SPM, what are those qualities or skills that have helped you over time become a successful lecturer and then of course a distributor?
Well, let me start from that distributor. From distributor, I look at it as a leadership grace. Leadership grace, honestly. Because there was a time that I know little or nothing about network marketing. As a matter of fact, 30 years ago, the word MLM, I did not know the full meaning. 30 years ago, I did not know if you mention network to my hearing, I would think you are talking about internet, about Glo, about Airtel, or what are we? You get that? So, but leader, you see, if you are a good leader, if you have good leadership qualities, and even if you know little or nothing about network marketing skills, you can still move a little bit gradually, and along the line, you get now. And when you are talking about leadership skills, we are talking about so many things, accommodating. We are talking about faithfulness. We are talking about honesty. We are talking about transparency. But you see, all these, they are very important in network marketing, and that's why many of us are missing it. In an attempt to outsmart your downlines, you are shortchanging yourself. In an attempt to cheat some people, you are cheating yourself. You are shooting yourself at the leg. Because whatever you are hiding from them today, they will get to know it later. So I encourage everyone to be faithful. So faithfulness is one of the things that has helped me in my early days in this business. So if you are not talking as a lecturer, I will tell you it's passion. Okay, it's passion. For 10 years, solid 10 years, I was doing training free of charge. 2008 to 2018, nobody besides collected money from me. I was doing training free of charge. Okay, free of charge for 10 years. So passion. I just love, I want to see people. And if you look at our training today, it's not just about my team, it's not just about any team. It cut across tribes, ethnicity, religion, team. because it's out of my passion. I don't want to. You see, it pained me when I see people struggling in this same business that they can achieve success cheaply. So, passion has been one of the things that has really helped me in this business. And like I said, they must be faithful. And I'm an addicted learner. Okay, I go for knowledge. Oh, I read and I study and I learn from people. So I keep learning over and over again. You see, I've registered myself in a school that till I will leave this world, I can never graduate. So I will keep learning. I will keep learning. I will keep learning. So I want people to keep learning so that they can keep succeeding in the business.
Okay, SBM, I know exactly what questions are still rolling in. So let me take this one from Ajeni Yokoyemi on our Facebook page. It says, as a distributor, if I have a new person that wants to register, okay, but the person needs me to convince him or her more on the business, and he's very far from probably maybe a geographical distance, okay, so he's very far from me, and there is no service center around his place, what should I do?
Very simple. Number one, you see, the word itself now is the global village. You can use Zoom, you can use any video conferencing, whatever app to get to the person. And that's one aside. Number two, you can travel to go and meet the person. Upline travel all the way from Oshogo to go and meet me at Ado-Ekiti. Okay, when they wanted me to partner with this company. And I've traveled from Ado-Ekiti before to all the way to Bauchi to go and meet one or two prospects. Okay, I mean, downlines. Okay, we call them source anyway. So what am I talking about is that you can travel because of one person anyway. Because that you see when you register now, I always tell you when one plan register me, I mean only me. But today we are more than 10,000, 20,000 in this team through me. So when you see one person, you assume that you are talking to. And that's why if you invite me for any training, even if there are only two in that all, I will speak to them as if I'm speaking to 1,000 people. Because when my upline was speaking to me there, even though it was only me, but he was speaking to more than 20,000 people indirectly. So when that one person, you can go and meet the one person. But in your mind, the mindset is that it is not one person. You are talking to 10,000, 20,000, and as the case may be. So please, you can go and meet any problem anywhere. It is called sacrifice, and it works like a magic.
It is called sacrifice. SBM, we have another question on Instagram from Patrick, and it says SBM said that there are 4 major areas for a Kedi distributor to do well. He only mentioned.
I said 7 major areas.
Okay.
7 major areas.
He said he only mentioned one. What are the other major areas?
You go for training now. Okay, let me give you one more. Okay, no, regardless of what you know about prospecting, if you fail to understand team forming, team building, and team management, you will still go to nowhere in this business. You get now. So you need to understand how to form a team, how to build a team, and how to manage the team. You must understand how to manage people. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay, the most essential resources we have today is people. Okay, people are the most essential resources, and until you understand how to manage people, okay, you are going nowhere. That is why these people they keep prospecting over and over and over and over again, but yet they are not. Last year they prospected 50 people. This year they have prospected 100 people, but yet the business remains the same. Because they did not know how to manage them. They did not know how to galvanize different minds together and bring out success from it. So people need to understand team forming, building, and management in network marketing. So I don't want to turn this show to a training. That's why I'm just trying to limit myself. Okay, but there are 7 major areas that you need knowledge, you need to know, you need to master before you can teach the talk in network marketing. You see, have you discovered that? Even still talking about team, okay? Last year, 2 years ago, there are people that in their team they have like 20 vibrant, committed success lines in their team. 2 years ago, but this year, if you now look at the committed ones in their team, maybe they are less than 10. Are they supposed to be reducing or they are supposed to be increasing? They are supposed to be increasing, but they are reducing because that person lack the prerequisite knowledge to manage them, which is still about team building, team management, and of course you form the team before you can build it. So there are so many things. So the power need knowledge. Yes.
before this next question, I don't know, something else wants me to ask you this question. You go to service centers,
Yes.
okay? How have you been managing them? Okay, just that I am curious. As a service center owner, what are those skills? I mean, how have you been managing both? And then you have other things you do by side. Please, I'm interested.
Well, of course, you know, we run SDM business school, we run Sensor Consulting, and they both have their offices anyway.
Okay.
So, and here we still run the two service centers. Well, sometimes they go out of my passion. I live in Ado-Ekiti, okay? That time, I mean, fully in Ado-Ekiti. So, out of my passion, I want to see business growing in Akure, and I was not getting what I wanted. At the point, I gave about 5 people harness, okay, to own harness offices, and yet I was not getting what I wanted. So, I had to move to Akure. You get now. So when I moved down to Akure, we got 2 offices, not even one there, 2 offices, and I set the ball rolling. And of course, every week I was going to Akure to hold seminar. Every week. As a matter of fact, we once had the mega, not even one more time, mega seminars in Akure, and I was doing training in Akure. Today after 7 in Akure, I think about 2. I have 7 start 6, and so at the point I just so, and now people are now coming up to own a service center. So I take reverse seat again. So I love them. You get now. So why I'm still going there, of course, for training or whatever.
Okay.
But now I have leaders who man the place very well.
Okay, now as a service, I'm asking a service center owner, for instance. I want to learn from you. What are those skills? Is it time management? Is it creativity? Is it
Well, if you want to succeed as a service center manager, I think I told them in Kano, I think about 2 months ago, I was in Kano for service center managers training. I told them that if you want to succeed as a service center manager, number 1, you must have managerial skill. You know, I've been talking about leadership skill when it comes to network marketing. When it comes to service center, you need managerial skills. So if you now have the privilege to combine the two together, you're on the way to the top. You get that managerial skill, you need to be able to manage. You know, as a manager, you understand that the way you treat Taiwo, because Taiwo attitude, Taiwo temperament, okay, some are phlegmatic, sanguine, choleric, melancholy, and like. So, and why other? So you need to understand that the way you handle people differs. You get that. So I need to understand that all these people, I always say that before they come to a service center, you see, like Yoruba, they say before okay, before you see come to eat, it must have been eating something, right?
Yeah.
So all the people that are coming to your centers, you can't just write them anyhow. Okay, they are people of repute on their own. So when they are the one in your center, does not mean that you just there are things I can't say on here anyway. So what I'm saying is that you have to be faithful, you have to understand people, you have to treat them well, you have to have the mindset. I always tell my staff, I said, the way you are going to manage this service center is as if there is a service center right beside this building.
Okay.
You get now, and that you get now. So that if you mess up, they go in. So it means, so if you have that kind of mind that and they don't operate in such a way that you will now cage your people, let people be free to buy anywhere they like. Let them be free to buy anywhere they like. Even if we are 10 in Ado-Ekiti, you just are free to buy anywhere they like. So, and I've been carrying this same mindset over and over again. You get that? Let them be free to, as a matter of fact, that's how we giving birth to service centers. At the end of something, I go under 2 years, I gave birth to over 20 service centers. It's on record. Over 20. Get that? So, because I'm not after the cumulative of my service centers, being too bulk or that I get all the money. No, I am after raising leaders.
Yeah.
So, and you see, when you are a network marketer, you need to be raising eagles, not chickens. Chickens are the followers, okay? While leaders are the eagles. And the people that will uphold the business, they are the leaders. So, when you raise more service, you raise more leaders, of course, you can go back to and relax like this and be collecting your good money every month without you necessarily running a scatter. So people need to understand this, that this business requires that you raise what we call a pillars. You get now. You see, network marketing, so people are like shopping stones, some are like cement, some are like whatever you door. Those things you know building. Okay? So but some people are like pillars. So they are the ones that hold the business. So a lot can be said, but I think we have limited time on this.
Yeah, Patrick, the guy that sent the previous question, I want to know your location. If you are around Owerri or Enugu, join us for the next special wealth creation conference, and then you have all the time in the world to ask all your questions, okay, and then to learn.
Okay, so sorry, if I can even add this one, this wealth creation conference, if you have been missing out, you are also shortchanging yourself. Ask people that have been there, I've seen people that attended and by the time they are returning back home, they return back home with 10 new success lines. Some return back home with 20 new success lines. Okay, it has been massive. It has been massive. I mean, it has been massive. A guy came all the way from Calabar to come and attend in Benin. Okay, right in Benin, he registered somebody who became star 4 instantly. You get now instantly. So please, if you are around Owerri, if you are around Enugu, please this weekend, of course, I'll be in Owerri tomorrow by the grace of God. Okay, by tomorrow I'll be in Owerri, and by coming Saturday I'll be in Enugu. So if you live or you work in and around or around Owerri Enugu, be part of this conference. I'm telling you, you see, so, well, it's when we're in Yola. I was shocked. So people travel from Meduguri to Yola. Some travel from Jobi. People traveling 12 hours to come and attend the conference, and they gave God the glory for it. So people have been traveling everywhere to when we were in Abuja last time. Okay, so people came from Ilorin. Okay, while we were in Port Harcourt, some even loaded themselves with buses from Aba to come and attend. So this program is not just for fun of it. We are not just for fun of it. No, it is specifically designed, okay, to make impact and to help distributors of KDI. So I want to encourage you, please don't miss it. And for those that have been shortlisted by their regional managers or training center managers or service center or leaders to participate in our special 2 days training, okay, EGP, Exploration, Growth and Profit course, I encourage you to, as a matter of necessity, prepare your mind that you are coming for something great. Because after that 2 days, we are coming back again to give master's class. And like I said, the company already paid for this training. Already all expense paid by the company. And see, if they are to quantify this training, it's more than 500 per head. You get that, but the company has done a lot of things. Okay, meet with them, business school, a lot of things, discuss, and come up with what we are doing for you people now. So, and I love you, and I'm going to like, trust me. I've said it again before, and I want to say it again, that I can do just anything for you to become successful. If you fail, as long as it's legal, moral, and godly, I love you.
All right, thank you so much. Let me just run through my remaining announcements. Okay, the opportunity to own a service center in Benin Republic is still on. Okay, avail yourself of 50% price slash to own a service center in Benin Republic. Also, all editions of Kenny's magazine, they are all available at all our training centers nationwide. Get your copy today. Don't forget that all our social media platforms are active round the clock to attend to your inquiries. We are available round the clock. So you have any question, you have anything you need to know about our products, our business, anything, our events, promotions, and so on. Okay, make use of any of our social media platforms. Okay, and then talk to us. We are active round the clock to attend to you. On Facebook, we have an account, Kedi Headquarters Lagos. On Facebook, we have a page at Kedi, I beg your pardon. On Facebook, we have a page at Kedi Healthcare Industries. On Instagram, we are at Kedi Healthcare _official. On LinkedIn, we are at Kedi Healthcare. We also have a YouTube channel at Kedi Healthcare. Go there, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and avail yourself of all our educational videos. Use them to prospect and then grow your business. Don't forget our mobile application, Kedi app. Download yours today to secure your business. We also have our website, www.kedihealth.com. All of these are support systems just to help your business grow. Avail yourself today. Now, before I go, let me give you my Dr. Cap tip. My Dr. Cap tip for today. Our Dr. Cap tip for today says the key to pursuing excellence in life and in business is to embrace a deliberate, long-term learning process and not to live in a shell of static, safe mediocrity. And that is just a summary of all that SBM has been saying. Give yourself to knowledge. But while pursuing knowledge, please make sure you go after it with the right mindset. Usually, growth comes at the expense of previous comfort or safety because great things don't come out of comfort zone. Okay? Release yourself. Go after knowledge. Attend training. Never stop learning because the day you stop learning, you stop growing practically. Okay, so this final question from Princess Nena on our Facebook page for SBM. Our time is really up. I wish. okay, let me quickly take this question. Say, what is the benefit of an upline whose success line opens a service center?
The benefit is tremendous. Number one, when you have downlines or success lines, as the case may be, that open service centers, the growth of that particular person, because you see, the meaning of success is that you are taking responsibility. And when you, and the more you have that service lines that takes responsibility, the better you can go and relax and just be playing your leadership role by training, guiding, and mentoring. So when you have people like that, they will grow faster. You see, have you discovered that many people that open service that they become serious after they open their service centers? Especially when they are serious with the business. So the benefit for you is that you grow faster because you have more people that takes responsibility. Now let me add this one, like somebody asked me to add now. I'm just getting my mind now. So it's the fact that that training, I said, is free. Okay, of course, it's absolutely free, but you must have been told that everyone that will participate in it, we pay 5,000 naira administrative fee, not tuition fee. After tuition fee has been paid for to the school account through their training managers or regular manager. Okay, so and that is, but this has been announced over and over again. But I don't want confusion, so I will say SDM said it's free. I said it is free. The training is free. The feeding, everything is free. The material is free. But you are going to pay 5,000 naira administrative fee. Okay. So I think I need to make that clarification.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. And this has been Talk to Kedi, and we have looked at training, an essential success recipe in network marketing. In case you joined the broadcast very late, no problem. Immediately after the broadcast, go to our Facebook page at Kedi Healthcare Industries to watch the video. You can also go to our Instagram account at Kedi Healthcare_official to watch the video. Share the video with your prospects. Share the video with your success lines. Let us all learn and grow together. Your final words for our viewers, SBM.
My final word is the fact that network marketing is good. I've said it over and over again. I said, even though if network marketing, as the case now, Kedi, even though it's not your dream, for the fact that it can fund your dream, please be active, be committed, so that your dream can be funded. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you so much. Stick with us and let us grow together. My name remains Sarah Edwin, your regular host. Please join us for the next edition of Talk to Kedi. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.